ठीक से कनेक्शन मतलब हो पाएगा?
देखो अगर होगा तो।
हेलो, स्क्रीन दिख रहा है?
हाँ हाँ, दिखाओ दिखाओ।
अरे सर आ गए।
सर आ गए।
Hello.
Hello sir.
Yes sir.
Okay. So actually, sorry, for a short period of time, the current was gone. Okay, just
Sir, can you start the recording?
yes, I'll start just before
Yes, sir.
I'll share something. Then
Recording
Yes,
started.
oh yeah, I'll start that. Dear all, so here Pracheta and Satabdi appointed as a TA for this course. Okay, so both Pracheta and Satabdi will help you in some part of the theory also and some part of the lab also. Okay, so most of the doubt you can clear by Satabdi and Pracheta, and related to this ngSpice or the open source tool. Okay, and in theory part also, if you have some doubt, then you can ask them. Okay, so from today onwards, for every lab or every theory, so both will work as a TA. This is teaching assistantship. Okay, so
Congratulations Prachita, Shatabdi.
okay, so at least you will get a help from them actually.
Yes sir.
So thank you Prachita and Satabdi. So, so now you can start this session. So just first, as you started this installation part or that LXL part, so you can explain. Once it will look over, I'll say about that ngSpice simulation. Okay, thanks Prachita and Satabdi. Start.
Thank you sir. Okay,
thank you,
I'm
sir.
starting from the new one. I will be installing the LXL here.
Okay, I'll start the recording.
Sir, recording is already started.
Okay.
Yes. First you have to click the new. Then you have to create a virtual machine in the virtual box. So you have to create a new and name it as VLSI or whatever thing. LXE12 maybe. It will be in default C, but you can change wherever you want. Type is Linux, and it will be Ubuntu 64 or 32-bit according to your machine. So mine is 64-bit. If you have a 8GB RAM, then you can choose more space, but as I'm having 4GB, so I will be choosing 48 maybe. Then keep it default. And you just set here 20GB. Now mine is created. Now you have to start and install it. So here there is optical drive. You have to choose a disk image. So LXL is there, so I have chosen that. Then it is just creating that.
Shatabdi, how you have done this one?
First you will be clicking the new. After new, then we'll be
No, no,
choosing
this
the
one.
space, what the machine will be occupying for the machine, for the virtual machine, and then you will be choosing it 20 GB and everything default, then we'll be starting the installation.
Okay.
Is it necessary for the operating system to be Ubuntu?
Yes, that's why we are doing it in virtual machine, virtual box.
Yeah, actually, a lot of Linux versions of distros are there. So either CentOS or Ubuntu or other type of Linux are there. But this Ubuntu is lightweight. Okay, that's why we are choosing this Ubuntu, particularly LXLE Ubuntu. If you use normal Ubuntu, it will that package contains lot of things. It will at least 8 GB RAM is required. But for this case, even if your system has 4 GB RAM, then it will work, not a problem.
You know, this in Windows because I have because usually we have Windows operating system. For this, I do I have to install Ubuntu?
Yeah,
No, you have to create a virtual.
virtual bus. Yes.
Okay, I'm understood.
First project.
So basically,
First, you can discuss about the virtual machine. Then.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, so basically, we are using the operating system here Ubuntu because we want to work like the window operating system is a very user friendly one. So we are not understanding exactly what is happening in the background, for which we are using this Ubuntu system where we have to write the commands for each thing we need as our output. That is why we are switching to Ubuntu, and we will be using the ngSpice in the Ubuntu to do all the assignments or whatever will be given to us. So as Ubuntu is also a operating system, so it will consume the memory of the of our PC or the laptop. That's why this virtual box is there. Virtual box is it is itself one of the software where in that you can install the Ubuntu. It has some inbuilt RAM. In that you will install Ubuntu. It will not take the memory of our laptop. Like the Ubuntu will not take the memory of the laptop, and the computer will not be slow. If we directly install the Ubuntu into the laptop, the computer will be slow because we are having two operating system. One is Windows and one is Ubuntu. But in the virtual box, it is an application. In that you will, if you install the Ubuntu, it will consume the space of the virtual box. As a result, your system will not be slow and everything will run smooth. And as Shatabdi has said here, the RAM and ROM, this RAM is the memory of the virtual box where we are installing the Ubuntu, which is 4 GB. For some, it is 8 GB as well. And the 20 GB here, what Shatabdi has shown, that is the dynamic allotted memory. That is the work time in the Ubuntu, what you're using. Like we're opening that Ubuntu in the terminal, we're working something, storing, then loading, executing, everything requires a memory. So that is the dynamically allotted memory. That is the 20 GB. We are using that. So as we'll turn off this virtual box machine, this is itself a machine. If we'll turn off this one, then everything will be shut down and we can start, we can resume it anytime we want. And then we'll, as we are switching it off, then the virtual machine along with the Ubuntu is kept safe and will work as usual in our Windows 7 or whatever you are having. That one will be working. So it will be easy and convenient for us. That's why we are using this virtual box. And LXLE is the Lubuntu or the lighter version of the Ubuntu one, because Ubuntu is consuming 4 GB of RAM. We are already having the RAM as 4 GB. If we'll consume all the 4 GB, then it is difficult, like slow process. That's why Lubuntu is the lighter version, having all the specifications and everything of Ubuntu. But some of the applications are not there, which can be installed according to the usage. If we want, later on we can install that, but we will not be needing that detail in the course. With the gradual time, if we want, we will be just having the tar files, which is of 100 or 200 MB. We will just give you the link or something like that, user friendly thing, where you can just go and click one button and download and keep it to your Ubuntu machine. Okay, or we can just give you a app, a sudo apt install. There is a thing in Ubuntu where you can just go and install the thing. Okay, so that's all. Now I think Shatabdi will say you. If anyone has any doubt, you can ask.
All have that virtual machine ready in their systems, or you are still to download or still to...
So actually, three of us are having not having laptop. Two of us are not having laptop, and so in this class we will not
Okay.
doing.
Uh-huh. No, but anyway, you have to arrange your laptop, because all this experiment without laptop you can't do. Okay, so because you learn a lot of things from this experiment. So without laptop, if you will see these things, you'll forget after some time. It's not that you use. Okay, so please arrange the laptop
So
at least.
yeah, so by the next class,
Okay,
I will.
okay, okay, okay. So just follow Prachita and Saptagdi.
Okay, so I've already installed the LXLE. So I'm saying the steps. You just follow that. Here there is optical drive which is showing that it is empty. When we are not we have already installed the virtual machine, and we just click here and just choose a disk image which I showed you. After installing the XLE, it will install all packages. Then you just start the machine.
Actually, it is not visible. Are you
So not
only black screen is coming?
Sir, it's actually taking time to start because she has powered it off.
Okay, okay, okay.
So it will take time to start.
Okay. That's why just ask others whether they are seeing or not.
No, sir, the same black screen.
now. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now the LXE has already started. So there is a terminal called Sakura here. We were doing it in terminal in Ubuntu. That is same as terminal, but here it is named as Sakura. You can scale it here from the view option and do in scaled mode so that you can change the sizes. So I'm just enlarging it. So some of the basic Ubuntu commands, like ls, which gives us the list of all the files and all the directories which are having. Then you can change or go to a directory, for example, by the command cd, where you can just type cd and the directory name. I am typing here desktop, so it will go desktop. When you are typing cd and tilde, that will go to the home directory, and here our home, we are present in the home directory. If you put here pwd, then you will be in your home directory here, that is your working directory, you can say. And then we have to just do the git clone, for which we have to do it for our course, and that we can do by going to the link of GitHub. So as I have cloned it already, I'll be only showing you the links and commands which we will be doing here. Rachita, can you share the link of git clone in the WhatsApp or?
Yes, I'm doing that. I'll share it in the WhatsApp, the git clone link, as well as the vim commands link and the Ubuntu one. I'm just sharing it in the WhatsApp our group, so you can get.
So here
You
the,
just have to.
yes, just Satabdi just say something about that JIT. It's a repository. All the things are stored there. So you,
Yes, sir.
yes.
So GitHub actually is a repository where we can store the codes, the commands, and we have a wiki where we can write the information, and the README file where we have to clone it from the repository, and just clone it to the Ubuntu, and we can get all the files and all the for example, all the softwares which we want. And it's just a repository where we can where we can also give the links, and we can get it from there.
Okay. Generally, it is a repository, means whatever work you are doing here, so everything is there. Okay. So suppose we will do something, a change, we will put in that repository, and you will generally pull that. Means you will clone. Clone means exactly same thing. You will it's download. It's type of download. Means you will exact same folder or whatever thing is there, you will clone to your system. Okay, then you will work on that repository. Okay, suppose in between you want to update. Okay, you can put some commands, git pull, then it will update automatically. Okay, whatever new things will be added in that BIOS, then it will automatically update in your system also. Okay, so this is the way generally people are working. Okay, so this is a central repository, means anyone can clone that JIT to their systems. Okay, and you cannot push, means suppose you have done something or you change something, so you cannot push to that repository. You have no right, because some user and password is required, so you cannot do that. So that part Satabdi and Prachita will do. Okay, whatever changes, whatever new things they will add, so they will do and push in that JIT repository. Okay, Only thing is you can pull that, means you can update that repository in your system by giving that git pull command. Okay.
So you are pulling that information what we are going to update. You are just going to pull that, and here this is the page, the GitHub of our course 15 VLSI 70, where you can see there is a ngSpice tool here, and the readming. So readming is actually just like a wiki where you can see a table of content. So if I click the overview, it will go to the overview and the installation setup you will be doing for pulling the 50 LSI 70. So here is that command git clone, which you'll be just copying this from here and giving it to this, so it will automatically clone all the information that is stored in this in our GitHub repository. And you just have to give path, because .bash rc where you can give this path for the ngSpice to work, and .bash rc is actually hidden, so you have to just give it in the home directory. This tilde means the home directory. You just have to write the command vim dot bash rc, so that will open. You will just write this command there, so it will specify the path that you are going to do the ngSpice. So here, as you can see, there is a suggested directory structure, which you'll be doing it in the you'll be doing it in the desktop, that is the home directory. Or you can create a file as MyLab or anything, you can do it there also.
Prachita, just Shatabdi, you can create
Yes, sir.
another folder, okay, in your
Yes sir,
home
yes sir, I'm
directory,
doing.
and just clone that, and dot bash rc is that thing you can show it.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm just creating a directory here, mkdir. You can do it by the command mkdir, and I'm just naming it as VLSI course or anything like that. Then it is created. You can see here VLSI course is created. So now I'm just writing this command to clone it. So this is git
Go to that
clone.
course,
Enter cd.
cd VLSI course. Go to that.
Yes sir, yes sir. So now it's cloning. You can see it will pull all
Just
the
Shatabdi, just ask them till now this JIT related things. Anyone have any doubt? Just be slow. So,
Anyone have any doubt in this? What I have shown now?
what?
Actually,
Yes.
actually, it will be good if we will start from the basics. Actually, we are not getting fully.
Okay. So, Shatabdi, you can start again, same thing, just go slowly, and
Okay.
every
Yes,
point
I
ask them,
have.
every point one by one ask them whether they are getting or not, because this initial stage, I think they are not acquainted. Just
Yes.
interact, please, all interact with them, because if you interact, they will know that you have doubt, otherwise how to.
Sir, I will be starting from creating the install the VirtualBox, creating the
No,
machine
no,
in that.
no, not virtual box.
They are having doubt that, so they are saying.
Okay, only which part you have doubt, please mention. Otherwise,
Installation of the virtual box. Once it's done, then after new and we have to create one. It's all done. Then after that, whatever she
So actually,
started using the Ubuntu one. It was a bit
installation
confusing
part,
from there.
Sushri, can you just speak loudly? Nothing is audible. Or either Soumya, just one by one, please.
after that,
Is audible.
Shall I speak?
yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so this part, when you said that we have to install the virtual box and everything, it is clear from my part. But then after this, when it was asked to when you said of using of that Ubuntu one, when it went into the virtual box and you started typing the codes, that part was not clear.
Okay, okay. I was just saying the basic Linux commands, then I was just doing the git clone. Okay, I will start it from there only.
Yes. Yeah,
Are you clear
everyone.
with
Yeah, everyone should know some basic Linux commands because it is always required to work in Linux. So just know the basics. Suppose copy, make directory, or moving. Then Vim commands also. Yesterday, sir sent some document that is also important.
So everyone clear with installation thing?
Yes or no? Just raise your hands. Otherwise, it is difficult for her to explain again and again. Okay.
Chitra, Akanksha. So, Swapnanjali, Sweetie, what about you?
Is the installation is
So
Yeah.
only Susri. So others what?
So the installation part is clear.
Okay.
So virtual box installation part is clear for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sweetie, is it okay for you?
yes, sir. Sir, I will install afterwards. Now I don't have laptop.
Okay. Okay. You have then Soumyaranjan Khadagre. Yes or no?
At least understood like how we have to install like laptop issues you are having like Sweetie. She said that she cannot bring the
Okay. Yes.
laptop.
Yeah,
It's okay. Like you understood though. Yeah,
Whatever I
Soumya, same with you also.
have
Chitra,
done
you
it
can also say if you understood at least.
Sahib, yes, sir.
Okay. Those have laptop and installed this part or understood. Just
Sir,
say
except
yes.
Viti, I think everyone is having the laptop.
Yeah, except Sweetie. Yes. Then
Soumya also is not having. Soumya Khadagre.
okay. Okay. That's why I'm asking. Just say yes or no, or you have no laptop, or you are arranging. If you silent, then how? So.
Akanksha.
I have actually
even
installed.
done.
Yes, Sushri, tell.
I was saying that I have already done that, but like I'm almost there. Then where she will start from now, so that I can follow her right now itself.
Okay. Good.
Okay. What about Akanksha?
Actually, I have installed virtual box, and then when I have downloaded it is creating a file, so I have to do it again. That's why
Okay.
I'm just following the steps right now. I will try it again later.
Okay. Good. Chitra. Chitra, are you hearing us?
I think he has network issue.
Okay.
Yes, network issue.
Then Mohammed, you have till now you have not arranged laptop, so you will do that. Okay. Then Soumya, so you have done that.
Yes, sir. I have already installed
Okay.
everything.
Okay, good. Okay, Swapnanjali. Okay. Where is Swapnanjali?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have done that part, installation, virtual machine,
Yes, sir. The installation part is clear.
and Ubuntu, LXLE Ubuntu
Yes,
part
sir.
also. Okay, good. So, okay, Satabdi, you can
Yes.
proceed. Okay.
So now, as I was saying, this is the terminal which is called as Sakura. I am going to say the basic Linux commands which you will be going through. So ls means listing all the directories which we are having as we are in the home direct now. So ls means all the directories which are in the home directory that we are able to see here. So now I'm going to clone git clone, as sir said, it will pull, it is a repository where from where we will pull all the information. So now I'm going to directory by mkdir is the command where we can create a directory. So mkdir, I'm creating a directory, Shatabdi,
So this is your
and
project
here
directory.
I'm going to clone. So
Okay, inside this directory you have to clone. Okay, clone means you have to invoke that repository from the central server to your machine. Means inside your folder. Okay, that part is same. Okay, proceed.
CD means CD means we are going to that directory. For example, I am typing a CD Shatabdi. It will go directly go to that directory, and here we will be cloning that.
CD means change
So,
directory. Oh, yes. Okay.
yes, change that.
That means mkdir means make directory. CD
Make
means
directory. CD means change directory.
directory.
So make directory means you will create a directory. Okay. So now you have created that directory. If you will put ls means listing, you will see that directory whatever you have created. Okay. And now you will go inside that directory. Then you will cd then directory name. Okay. Now inside that directory work. Okay. So if you will put pwd present
For
working
example, I
directory.
am typing a ls. So there is nothing. So it will not show anything because
just
we haven't saved now.
yes, Satabdi, you can put ls
Means-
minus a. You can see other things also.
Now I am typing this git clone command here. This git clone command to pull all the information which is in the repository of the code file. So git clone.
That copy that.
Sir, it will not get copied from the Windows to Ubuntu.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is your URL. Means here all the things have stored. So that's why you are giving this address. From that address, you will clone all these things to your library.
This HTTPS which URL you are seeing, it is the address of this page. So from here it will clone all things. So now I am pressing enter and it will clone. You should have a very good network connection, because if you don't have a stable network connection, it will crash and you won't get some of the things. So now you can see here it is written redirecting to that page, means it will redirect and clone everything to this directory.
This is just like a copy paste, means just like
Exactly. Yes.
Yes, yes. Here you can see here. This is a EDA file where there's ngSpice 32. If you click here, you can see the ngSpice and the examples. You can refer to the examples for your ease. And there's a document and GLN
Part of the ngSpice. Yes.
file. Yes, it's cloned now. You can see here if we are listing there this, we can see here 15 let's say 70. So we have successfully cloned that. Now we go to that directory. It is a directory, so 15 VLSI 70, and now we can list that. So you can see here there is EDA license and readme.md which we were having there. So let's go to CD EDA. Now you can see ngSpice 32, so where we are having the ngSpice. Now if you wherever you can the command ngSpice, so this is a Linux command ngSpice. So if you write ngSpice and click enter, so now we are in the ngSpice command, so we can plot graph, load circuits, and we can run as usual where we are having.
So here see the EDA is nothing but your tool. Okay, electronic design automation tool. Okay, EDA. So here whatever design you will do, so you will use this tool and you will do the simulations, or you will draw the circuits, or directly you can write the spice netlist, or you can do in future you can do the layout using these tools. Okay, so here the ngSpice 32 is the simulator. Okay, so whatever circuit you will design, or whatever netlist you will create, so you will simulate that using this simulator. Okay, this simulator name is ngSpice 32. Okay, so inside this ngSpice 32 lot of examples are there, so that thing is you will show.
so still not got
So I am in
ngSpice.
the directory of
See,
ngSpice 32.
just Satabdi, just explain ngSpice. What is ngSpice, or I will say.
ngSpice is just a simulator where you are writing a netlist or plotting the graph by the help of netlist and getting the result of that.
So for every circuit you are doing, to simulate that means that suppose you are giving some input, you want some output, but what that processing part, which one will do that processing part? This is the simulator. So the simulator will take that input and know what are the components, what is the wiring, what are the nodes, and the node voltages and branch currents, everything is there. So simulator will understand that, will read that and do the simulation, will give the output. So that is the simulator. ngSpice name, this is the name. ngSpice 32 is the name. Okay, so this is the simulator, one type of simulator. Like Spice, SPice, Spectre, other simulators are there in market, but this is a similar kind of simulator. Okay, to understand the circuits and calculate all the node voltages, branch currents, and accordingly give the inputs, give the outputs. Okay, got the point or not?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes.
So the window, the DOS.
DOS.
So the box was just disappeared. Yes, sir. In there, sir. Sir, after the quit, so the quit command.
Quit in ngSpice, you can quit.
Yes,
Yes.
So then C writes EDALS, EDALS. So after that, what is going on? Can you sir please explain? So
Hmm.
first,
What are you saying?
Yes.
See, LS means
Hello.
just see the list. What are the list of the directories or files? By ls command, you will see that. That is completely Linux.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
but
Yes. Yes.
ngspice, actually ngspice is a command to run the ngspice simulator. Okay, here, so if you will write ngspice, it will and ngspice and the circuit name, so it will
Yes.
simulate that and will give the result. So before that, one thing you will do, you will set your environmental variable. So Satabdi, you can show that how to write in bash rc file or how to open that. Just show that part, and they will set later.
Yeah, I was going to show that. So you have to set the path for the ngSpace tool. So here you can see setting the environment variables where you'll set in the bash rc file. So just write in the home directory, just write vim. Vim is a command to display. So vim bash rc.
So
So
here bash
you will
bash
go to that bash
bash
rc.
bash means is a born again shell. It's a shell structure. So that thing you can
Yes.
study by searching this thing. So this is actually here you will write the path. Okay, just understand this what is written here. So export path is equal to $path. So this all the paths, see, from home to bin. Okay.
From home to the bean where we having the insights.
Okay. Inside the bin, generally, if you go to this area tool and you will check inside the bin, there is a ngSpice is written. Okay, so that thing you have given. So once you will write your command line ngSpice, so it will directly take from that point. Okay, so if you go and open your bin file, you will see a ngSpice is written. Okay, so directly it will simulate from there. Okay, so this is important. So this thing you have to
So how
one
you
time.
will write here? Just so how you will write here? Just press I. So you will be in insert mode. Then just write this command to set the path from parent directory means home to bean. After typing, just press skip and press shift and WQ, which will save this file.
Okay.
After that, you have now set the path. Then you can do the ngSpice command and run it. That's it. Now, Prastha, can you explain that what we were discussing?
Yes, okay. Sir, can I take over?
Okay, is your part complete?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yes, you can explain.
Okay, so Shataji, stop sharing.
Yes, yes.
Uh,
Everyone understood that command which I was saying, vim.bash.c?
Uh,
sir, my screen
yes,
is
it's
visible.
visible. Yes, it's visible.
Okay.
So here
Yes.
Satabji is asking, so everyone understood that part. So if you are not understanding, just say, or otherwise you can learn that part. Okay. So how to edit that means any basarc file, that big, you have to know some vim command. Okay. So how to means insert any line, or how to copy, or how to exit, save and exit, and only exit. So these basic things you should know. Okay, otherwise it is very difficult for you to do.
Okay, sir. So I'll start.
Yes, yes.
So as Shatabdi was saying about that bash RC, I'm just showing you, like we have installed the ng spice, so it's working, but some cases you have to also source that. For that, what you like, now I am already in many directories, so I have to get out, like from that to the home. How do you do that? You do just a cd and space, then tilde. Okay, tilde, shift and tilde, you go into the present home, like pwd, present working directory. Okay, to know that the present working directory, click on pwd. It will give you the home and vlsi, there's where we are working. So after this vim, like I have a vim, like vim dot ba bash rc. You are entering to this one. This is the for me it's this the bash rc one file. So I have written the export command at the last. In the insert mode, you go into the insert mode. For some, the bash rc file is, as Shatabdi has shown, it is a blank one. You can save there and source and do. But for some, it will appear like this if you are using the terminal, not the Shakura one. So for that, you go to the last one. See, I'm at the last, where there is this export command. You have to export this, you have to copy paste this from the GitHub page. There was the wait, I can show you that. Just a sec. Yeah, so here this GitHub, this one, this is the HTTPS, this one. From there, add the following dot bash. This is the export path. You can copy this one and paste the terminal one in the terminal window. Okay, so I have done this, that one I've just copied and pasted here. After this copy paste, you will see this is a sorry, where is that? Okay, so see this is written the path to repo, means path to repository. For us, repository will be the home and VLSI, that is a home directory. So path to repository place, you type the home and VLSI. Here change the changes in insert mode, then press escape to go out of the insert mode, then press shift colon q for save and quit. You have done the save and quit, then do a source dot bash rc, then press the enter. I have already done that. So do a source dot bash rc, or you can simply open another one terminal that will source that thing. After that sourcing you are done, then you can enter into sourcing is done, then you can just type ng spice and you are entering to the spice simulator. Here, as Shatabdi mentioned, you can do a load that will load the circuit. For the loading the circuit, you can actually do source and the file name. Then you can
So load
do,
is
after loading the
actually
circuit,
for .draw files.
yeah. Yeah,
You can
load is
source.
actually used for the .raw files. Yeah, you can do a source and name of the file. Then you will do a loading of that circuit into the terminal, after into the ngSpice. After that, you do a run. Then press the enter. There is error. There aren't any circuits loaded because we have not yet loaded any circuit into that. Once we load a circuit, I mean source the circuit, type a source and the name of the circuit you want to load actually. Then it will show the run thing. In the run, you can find the temperature and all other operating points which we are using. Then you can do a plot. Okay, so it is asking plot which variable, like the excuse me, the y versus x variable you can use. Like for plotting, we need to access y and x. Here, that's why it is asking which one you have to plot. So you can give the name x or y, whatever. Right now we have not loaded, so it won't give any result. Yeah. vector X. Once you load the circuit, you'll find. Then you, this is the thing, source, then run, then plot. Basic things we have to do to turn a spice netlist into a form which we can see into a plot graph. Okay, so now we are exiting this simulator mode. For that, just quit or exit. It's quit for me. I have done that. Then I'll show you some other commands. So there is a tree command. You can do it's not installed, pre-installed in LX. You have to install. For that, do a sudo apt install tree. Okay, just do a sudo apt install tree. Press enter. This will help you to like install that tree package into your Linux, into the LXLE. After that, you probably type a TREE, then you can
Here double E.
TREE.
Okay, press enter or Control C.
I have already installed that tree one. So you can see this is showing all the directories, and inside that all the text files, which is easier for us to like see, like in one thing. Just see inside that what file is there, tree structure. It is convenient because browsing the, it is like if you get it in a pictorial way, it's better for us to see. We can easily see that in the tree mode. Okay.
You can see here the
Yes,
tree in all the things are coming. Just press tree minus capital
Yes,
L
sir.
2 or 3, then it will show 2 level or 3 level. Just tree minus capital L space minus capital
Minus
L
capital L. Yes, sir.
space minus
Okay.
capital L
Space minus capital L. Yes.
and then 2. That's space 2.
Okay.
Small tree.
Space minus capital L space 2.
Just enter. So it will show you the 2 level.
sir.
In
It's-
this way. So 2, 3,
Yes,
4
sir.
you can.
It is showing the 2 level. Yes, 2, 3, 4, all the levels. Like there are many directories in our home. It is showing for a particular directory, like the Open RAM one I'm having, and for project one it is showing. Also Snap, it is showing. If we type for 3, 4 levels, then for all the directories, it will show inside all the files present. Next, we can
What is basically
do.
tree?
Actually, I want to also.
Means
Tree is a command which will tree is that command which
it's like
will show you the things like the
It's just like an hierarchy, like you get the total
hierarchy
hierarchy,
structure.
like in downloads, what are the files, in music, what are the files, like that.
exactly. It's a hierarchy way that it will show
Just
all
like
the
history.
directories under that directory, what are the directories, then under that directory, what are the files, like that. It will show all these things in a tree fashion.
See, I'll show you one with this is the ls we are doing. See, this is now in normal format, like desktop download. It is Open RAM, it is there, and we have to enter one directory. Like we have to, suppose I'm changing cd Open RAM. Okay, so Open RAM, then it is entering that directory. I'm doing ls, then it is doing ls, then it is showing the things inside that. So I have to type commands like first you have to change the directory, then do listing, then I'm finding the things. In tree, if you do and want to see directly, it will show you in one particular terminal the things which are present inside your directory. So it is convenient for us. We like less commands you'll use and find the things what you want. Okay, so that's all for the tree. And then you can do one then you can do one eco dollar shell. Just I'm saying you all the. Okay, so it is eco dollar shell. Just this in your home directory, you'll find the bash command interpreter. Actually, our bash is the command interpreter, which means like it will interpret all the commands like the cd ls which we are doing. It will interpret from it will understand and give us the output. So that's why we are inside the bash file you go down and you see the ls. What there is one ls, you can change it to color and you'll see that when you're typing that export command, that export is coming in one color and the rest all the url is coming in another color. The bash actually interprets that command and also changes the color and all that thing the bash does. So that's why this bash thing is there. Then as you will enter, then do a ls. You are seeing many of the directories here. I'll enter into the project. I'll actually show you where we are having the corner files. I'm going to show you that. Okay. So, sorry, TD project. Okay. So we are in project now. Actually, I had created this one. You don't need to create that one. You can do only CD and this 15 VLSIT, that thing you can do. So CD 15 VLSI 7T change. Okay. Then do a CD EDA. Do a CD EDA. Then go to the ng spice. Do CD for changing directory. ng spice.
Now
and
you can
32.
put cab also. It will automatically see what are the next.
Yeah. Then you go to see here in that the ng spice you are seeing we have the document examples, this 64 and models. Okay, so inside the document actually we are having the manual ng spice 32 manual where you can have all the commands. You can read that manual. Actually I have tried to find out the manual like the document here, but it's in some coded form. I could not find out. So you can actually here go to the file manager here, and in the file manager somewhere up, okay, file manager, inside the file manager you can see inside the 15 VLSI ST EDA ngSpice doc. Inside the doc you have this ngSpice manual. Just open it and read that. You will be able to access that. Okay. So now
Pachita, just go to that doc inside the doc. In
sir,
command,
in the terminal,
command.
right?
Yes, command in command line.
Okay. Doc.
CD
Okay, so now we are inside the doc. And
just give ls.
Yeah, we are saying yes, sir. ls and I'm seeing.
Okay, PDF. Just okay, just write Evins. EVINC. Evins. Right. EVINC. Evins.
In that one.
Just open the PDF here.
Sir,
you can here in command line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm doing.
Okay. Not Bhim.
Sir, Evins.
Evins.
EV.
INC. Evins. EVINC. And just remove all these things. Write Evins that PDF name. Just remove all these things. No need to write Bhim. Okay. Write Evins.
Evins, EVINC. Evins. Yes, sir.
Then ngSpice. Space that ngSpice. Just it will come.
Okay.
Write and put tab.
Okay.
Tab. No. Just first letter. Write the first letter ng. Write there. Don't copy.
Okay.
Give space ng and put tab.
By default, sir.
Yes. Then enter.
Sir, yes, I've done that, but it's coming in PDF format.
Okay, I think it is not installed. Okay, even CE. Okay, anyway, so they can read by.
So that one I'll If they want
Spice manual is
Spice
also
manual, it's there in
available in,
the
if you search it in Google, you can get it.
Google. It's there. Actually, I have the Spice manual forward in WhatsApp. Otherwise, okay. So that's what. And yeah, I was showing you the corner files actually. So let me show you
Prachita,
that one. Yeah. Hello.
did they
Say.
understood that you just asked them because they were saying they lost the track
Okay.
from
When
dot
you
bash
have doubt.
RC, that's why.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So anyone has any doubt? Hello.
Prachita, actually it is that it's all new thing
Yeah.
for us. We will
Yes,
see
exactly.
yes, we will see the video first. If there is any doubt, we will
Okay.
surely ask you. Yeah.
Okay. 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 Then I'm just you what you can do here actually,
Yeah, you go
and
on
the rest you
explaining.
can just yeah, you can just play around all. You will find commands of entering a directory, exiting from that, and the rest things all are there. Do a ls, enter into that file, and see what is actually there in that. So I'm just showing you what there like the what are the corner files. Okay, so okay, cd space dot. Okay, I'm having the models here. Just enter into the model directory. Okay, you have entered in the model directory. Inside the model, do ls. You will find this SCN4M. This is the technology we are using, and it is in the 500 nanometer technology. Okay, so inside that you enter SCN4M.
So you will do all the design using this technology. Okay.
Yes, yes. Do a ls. Then you have, yeah, here you can find the three directories, that is ff, norm, and ss. These are the corner files actually, and this ff is the fast, nominal, and slow. These are the corner files which is having the standard characterized value to avoid the process parameters. Like inside a, while designing or a chip, we are having many process variations, and also the value of certain parameters will change continuously. Like for 5 to 6 processes, it will be the same values. Then again for the next 5 6 processes it will change. So how to standardize or characterize one value? So for that thing, this characterized values are there inside this directories. This is stands for fast, nominal, and slow in PMOS or NMOSs. Okay, so if you do a ls, sorry, if you okay, if you go inside this cd norm, you'll find that you'll find C. Do a CD norm, then do ls. Inside that, you're finding this NMOS and PMOS. Okay, so these are having our values of the extracted parameters. The parameter value these all are having. Do a
This is
vim NMOS dot sp. What happened? Yeah. Okay. So this is the level 49. Level 49, we are having the model. These are the model files actually of the, this is the NMOS model file, and level is 49. So we are having many parameters. These all white things, these all are said as the parameters. Okay, so we will be choosing only 4 to 5 parameters from here. Rest many things are there. These all things are there, 49 parameters for better precision and accuracy. Okay, but we will only be choosing some of the parameters like the TOX here. The TOX, it is written 7.6 E minus 9. This is the width thickness of the oxide layer actually. The TOX, that value you pick up from here directly. Then you are having the mu naught, which is here, this one, this mu naught thing, 444.93. This is for the NMOS. Okay, so just take the, this mu naught is said as the mobility. Okay, so just take the value of this 444.93 from here. Then that is the VTH, VT0, TH0. This is the threshold voltage, that is 0.496. Okay, take this value from here. Then there is the NCH. NCS, that is the like doping concentration of the substrate, okay, or the channel. So this is 1.7. Just take the value. Take the value of TOX, VTH0, NCH, and here mu naught, and this K1. K1. This is known as the gamma factor or the transconductance. Okay, just take these values from here. Take as in, just note it somewhere in your diary or something, and when the task will be given to use this and extract something or do something, just put the values directly over there and do it. There is actually a whole process of extraction. I don't know if you'll follow this one in the course or not, but if we are extracting, then we'll help you out in extracting the parameters.
Yeah,
And this is the model file where you can actually refer.
in
The
when
like
yeah, just I'm just interrupting Rachita. Actually, once we will cover that MOSFET, means transistor part. So I think we'll show how to characterize the transistors, means how to calculate the threshold voltage, lambda, then body effects. So using this, what you said, using these 5 parameters or 6 parameters. So by using that is the model
Yes,
1
sir.
parameter using, and we'll do that. Yeah, definitely we will do that. Okay, some after 2 or 3 classes.
Yes, sir. So yes, yes, sir. So like
So
if we are
actually
extracting the
there's
parameters here, we'll just say
Satabdi, are you saying
hello.
something?
yes, sir, I was saying, but let her continue. I was saying that there are some parameters which are very much required for the circuit to work. So these are some parameters like the channel length modulation or the threshold voltage, which are required for the circuit to work. So these are the main parameters which are very much dependent.
Yes, actually, yeah, just 1 minute I'll say. So in the next, I think next lab or before that, so I will go through that model 1, model 2, model 3, means transistor model and that theory part. So once you will go through that, you will understand what is model 1 and what is model 2 and what is model for that is level 41. Okay, so that level 1, level 2, level 3, level 49, level 54 and BC models. So once you will know that, then you can use any one of the model, either model 1, model 2 or this, and you will do the simulations of your circuit. Okay, so go ahead, Rachita.
Sir,
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
sir, it would be better if you tell something and we will also do the work here. It would be better for all of us, I guess. Means from next class we can do that. Means if you are saying some command and all, we can also type here and
Yeah,
say.
same. Actually, same thing. They are saying and said explaining everything. Same thing I will say.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
okay. Same
Okay.
commands I will say because they know everything. They have already working it. So what they are saying, I will also say same thing. It's not.
Sir, no, I was saying that means if you are also doing it, we will also do it. It would be much better, sir.
Okay, parallelly.
Yeah,
Then
parallelly.
so everyone should ready means with your laptop, with your virtual machine, LXL, everything. Okay, so
Sir,
that's
those,
it from
those who are
next.
ready, they can do it, sir.
Now you can
I
go
think
with
the
the
next
space.
class everyone will be
From
ready.
next class, sir,
So
we can be from
Yes,
next
yes.
class.
Then
We're
yes.
having the recording also.
No, our plan is same. So if you are ready with all these things, then Prachata and Satabdi will go one by one. I will be there. So you will do. So it will be it's a slow process, not a problem. You can do.
Yeah,
So
sir.
yeah,
From next
in
class we can do it.
in 2 hours we will do one lab.
Mm-hmm.
You can do, not a problem. because you have to write a few lines, means mostly 10 to 20 lines, and you will do that and you will simulate. It's not difficult. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you all are ready by
Sir,
next.
we cannot wait for someone, means it will be delayed for us also, means those who are having laptop, they will also be, means they will not do not get the benefit, means those who do not have laptop, they can see from us if they
Okay,
if they have
then yeah, next class parallel you will do.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, Prachita. Go ahead.
Yes. So now just this is all about the level model files, level 49. So just exit right now from here. So, okay, fine. This much I had to say. Rest, if anyone has any doubt, you can ask me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they were having that in the dot bash RC file. So dot bash RC is actually we are just setting the environment variable for we are setting a particular environment variable so that we will do it in a interactive. It is just like a shell script. As you don't know about that, but actually on the top of that we are having for example for ngSpice we are doing it in a tool shell. Like we are having a environment where we can do that we can simulate by using the ngSpice simulator. So we are specifying the path for that in the .bash rc file so that we can set the environment variable. Now do you
Yeah.
get that? You were saying about that? Actually they were
Hello.
saying that they were not clear with beam.bash rc.
Yeah, so that you should know. In VLSI domain, this is the first thing. So in Linux, some basic commands that copy and move, then change directory or that vim commands. Okay, so these are the very and ls command. Okay, so these few commands need to know very well, because every time when you are, I'll say edit this file, then you have to use vim command. Okay, so in vim command, how to insert, then how to exit, okay, how to copy, how to insert the complete word, complete sentence, okay, how to copy 2 lines. Okay, these things are there, so you need to understand this and you have to remember this. So otherwise means it's not a window, you will click one icon, you will get everything, but see, if you don't know them, so you cannot do anything. So just it's very simple actually. So yesterday sir send one document in WhatsApp group. I think in that, which group?
Rachita has sent it already.
Sir, yes, sir. I have
Yes,
to
yes, yes.
send that one now.
Okay, okay, okay. So go through that. So you'll learn some basic Vim commands and other Linux commands. Then one by one, because it's required actually. So okay.
Yes, sir. For the next class, so they can like ready with the installation part and do the JIT cloning and also adding the path thing, and that much they need to do. Then rest we will start afresh from next class.
Okay. So from next class we will start, but just today I will give some basic things. Suppose one RC circuit, how they will create a netlist,
Sir, I can
and
stop sharing.
yes. You stop and I'll share.
Yes.
Okay, so here one thing I will connect that writing pad. Just wait. So just wait. Okay. So here just I want to share screen sharing. This is how it works. So it is somehow difficult to use this pair.
हेलो।
हाँ हेलो।
सुनाई नहीं दे रहा कुछ, या फिर सर चले गए क्या?
नहीं है सर।
Recording. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir, done.
So yeah, just I will say how to write the ngSpice netlist. Okay, then we'll run. So suppose I have a circuit like so. This is okay. So this is your circuit, and where is your okay, 1 minute again. Okay, so
Sir, we can do it in next class, sir. It is getting.
just I'm giving just some instruction, then we can do. You will do in the next class. Okay. It's not even quite good. This is text draw. This slide. So no, I'm really bad on this. Okay. I don't know how to. Okay, just I'm sharing another. Okay, so this is your circuit. Okay, so this is your suppose V in. Okay, just V in, and this is R1. R1. This is suppose C1. Okay, and the value is suppose 1K. Is it visible to all? Hello?
Yes, sir, visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, and this is suppose 1 micro. Okay, so this is 1 micro. So means how you will write this means the netlist in the ngSpice format, then you will simulate that ngSpice commands. Okay, so first what you will do, you will mark here, suppose this is node 1. Okay, so in your pen and paper you will do this. This is node 2, and this part is nothing but this is ground. Okay, this is ground. This is suppose node 0, and if it is ground, it's by default node 0, but you can put it 0. So even if you can write it here in or out or ground like this. Okay, so next thing what you will do here in the and this is bean, suppose it's a means bean is type of PWL wave. Okay, piecewise linear. Okay, so what you will do first, you have to define here R. Okay, first you have to define R, then node names, then value. Okay, name, then node names, then value. So here the suppose this R value, it is R1. R1. Then what is the node value? Node numbers in between 1 and 2. Then you will put 1, then 2, then its value 1K. Okay, so in Spice command list means the file, you will prepare a Spice file or ngSpice file. So you will write in this way. So first is R1, the name of the register, then node name 1, then node name 2, then value. What is the value? It's 1 kilo ohm. Second, for C1, write C1, name of this capacitor, then node 2, then what will then node 0, because this is ground 0, and value is 1 micro. Okay, so resistor and capacitor definition completed. So next you will what is the another component? So B in. Okay, so here for B in, this is 1 and this value, this node name is 0. Okay. So similarly you write, suppose this name is B in, then node name 1, then node name 0. Okay, then this is type of this source. This is suppose piecewise linear type. So it's, you can write PWL. Okay, P. Then after that, what you will write? You will give a bracket. Okay, so after that you will give a bracket. So here, suppose the input will be like this. Suppose this is V in, this is T. Okay, so up to this, and then it will go in this way. Then suppose in this way. Okay, so this value is suppose 0. Okay, and this is suppose 10 millisecond. Then this is suppose this point is in 11 millisecond, and value is equal to suppose 5 voltage. Okay, and again it will suppose this point is equal to suppose 20 millisecond, and this is 21 millisecond. So this is the input we are giving to this circuit. So what you will write in this PWL format? First, at this point 0, timing 0, and value also 0. So you will write 0 and 0, 0 space 0. Okay. So then next, at 10 millisecond, what is the value? At 10 millisecond, you have to write millisecond. Then it is 10. At 10 millisecond, it's 0. Then at 11 millisecond, its value is equal to, what is?
5.
Yes, 5 volt. Okay. So then at 20 millisecond, again 5. At 20 millisecond, it's 5. Then suppose 21 millisecond, it's again 0. So bracket close. So this is, in this way you have to define a voltage source, PWL. Okay. If it is a sine wave, then you will define in other way. If it is a DC, simple DC value you can put. Okay, V in, node name, then DC value. But in PWL case, you have to define in this way. Okay. Then what you will give? Which type of simulation you will do? It's a transient simulation. Okay. So you will give a step response, this type of input. Then we will check whether the output is after how much time output will settle to the maximum value. So that for that case you will do the transient. So dot tran, for that dot tran. This is dot tran. Then step size and end value. Step size, suppose this is 0.01 millisecond. This is the transient format. So this is 0.1, and end time suppose your 21 millisecond. Okay, so the transient simulation will do up to 21 millisecond, and the step first the stepwise it will calculate. So its step value is 0.01 millisecond. Okay, then here you have to create dot control command. Control, then dot control. Then you will do the run. Okay, then here what things you want to plot? So you want to plot input and output voltage, input node voltage and output node voltage. For that you will write plot in small letter plot. So small letter V, in bracket is node 1, then V is bracket node 2. Okay, finally after that you will write dot end C, then dot end. Okay, so this is the for RC circuit to do the transient operation. Okay, so in this way if you write, then finally what Pracheta and Shatabdi show you, that you will write the ngSpice. Then you have to save this file to a name. Okay, suppose this is RC circuit .cir .circuit .cir. Then if you will do in your command line, if you write ngSpice, then that name of this file, then it will run and it will give the plots of once output it will give. Suppose this is your input, so this is your input, so it will give this plot like this. Okay, so this is your charging. Okay. So this is, in this way you have to write. Okay, so important is your node name and the component names and the voltage type and the type of simulation, whether DC simulation, transient simulation, AC simulation. So in that way you have to write. Okay. So today we'll stop here. Just know this. You can also search how to write that ngSpice or spice commands. Okay, for any circuit. So it's very simple circuit, only R and C. So we can see also voltage divider networks by using 2 resistors, and for that you will suppose print the output value. So you will give the print options. Okay. Suppose you want to plot, so give the plot. Okay. So a lot of options are there, so you can check that. Okay. So anything you want? Yes.
Sir, that for extension, we'll keep it as .cir or .sp like.
.sp you can give, that will work also, but .cir also, because if you'll see examples inside your ngSpice 32, ngSpice 32, one
Yes,
example file is there. If you'll see, so a lot of CIR file also there. Okay, so directly you can check that, and SP also you can work, not a problem. Okay. So I'll prepare some lab experiments, like initially we'll do this type of thing, means some either is voltage divider, then RC filter, then is transient response or frequency response. Then slowly, once I'll cover the MOSFET part, so we can do that MOSFET ID, VGS, ID, VDS. Okay, then that threshold voltage calculation or that parameter extractions, we can do that. Okay, so that will be the best experiment. We can learn how to write and how to do the plots and how to use the models also. Okay, here if you'll do exactly same thing and you will run, so it will run and it will give the plots, because it's inbuilt models are there. Okay, this is the default model for this R and C. This is default model, no model is required. But for NMOS and MOSFETs, PMOSFETs, we have to give specifically the model name. Okay, so that Pracheta and Satabdi showed you that FFTT and NOM. So inside that model files are there. So for every whether it's nominal or FF kernel or SS kernel, so inside that 2 models are there, one NMOS model and PMOS model. Okay, so when we will use any MOSFET circuit, we will use that model. So another command will add here, .include, and that model file path or that directly the model name. Okay, that will work fine. Okay, slowly we'll go. Yes.
Sir, if we want like 5 parameters or anything, then we can also do dot model and specify the MOSFET name and all the 5 parameters which we want.
Directly you can mention there, or if it is saved anywhere, then you can give the path directly. Okay, suppose you want to directly use the 49 model, level 49, so directly you can give that path. Okay, but if you want to use level 1, so you have to directly give in this command, or you have to create another text file or that SP file and put that values and give the path of that. So, because that SP file is nothing but a text file. Okay, that model file inside that FFTTSS nominal. Okay, so if you copy that and paste another file and you will give the path, that will also work. Okay. Have you got the thing or?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that part is a simple thing. So even if you do a dot text file, that is fine also. So we'll stop here.
Yes, sir.
Or
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes.
okay,
Sir,
okay. Thank you all. Thank you, Prachita and Satabdi. Really, you are explaining very well. So, yeah. Just really, you are helping and explaining.
Thanks,
So,
sir.
yeah, very nice.
you.
Thank you all. Okay, I'm stopping here.
Sir?
thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir.